In his first official interview after signing for Manchester City today, Pedro Porro spoke with a profound sense of maturity and reflection, describing his return to the Etihad Stadium as a homecoming that has been 7 years in the making. Dressed in the club's new training gear and appearing visibly moved by the occasion, the Spanish international reflected on his initial stint at the club in 2019, admitting that as a teenager, he felt like a shadow passing through the building. He joked about his famous past comments regarding whether Pep Guardiola even knew he existed, noting that the manager was the first person to greet him this morning with a warm embrace and a detailed tactical discussion. Porro emphasized that the player returning today is not the same boy who left for loan spells in Valladolid and Lisbon. He credited his time at Tottenham for hardening his character and providing him with the Premier League experience necessary to thrive in the world's most demanding tactical system. The interview, conducted at the City Football Academy shortly after he put pen to paper on his long-term contract, touched heavily on his relationship with Hugo Viana, the man who had previously brought him to Sporting CP. Porro described Viana as a mentor whose vision for his career has always aligned with his own personal ambitions, making the decision to leave North London easier once the project at City was presented to him. He spoke with high praise for his former teammates and the supporters at Tottenham, expressing deep gratitude for the way they embraced his bulldog mentality, but he was clear that the opportunity to compete for every trophy available under Guardiola was an irresistible calling. Porro highlighted his excitement about playing alongside fellow Spaniards like Rodri and the chance to feed the likes of Erling Haaland with the pinpoint crosses that have become his professional trademark over the last 2 seasons. When asked about the pressure of succeeding a figure like Kyle Walker, Porro displayed a calm confidence, stating that he has spent his entire career fighting to prove people wrong and that he welcomes the internal competition. He described the City style of play as the pinnacle of football, and expressed a hunger to begin training immediately, noting that he has watched every City game this season to study the movements required of the inverted fullback role. The Spaniard also shared a personal moment, mentioning how much it meant to his family, particularly his grandfather, to see him finally take the pitch for a club of this magnitude after such a winding and difficult path through European football. He concluded the sit-down by sending a direct message to the City fans, promising that he will leave his soul on the pitch in every match and that he is ready to help the club continue its unprecedented era of dominance. As the interview wrapped up, the sense of a full-circle moment was palpable, with Porro appearing eager to shed the prospect label once and for all and establish himself as one of the world's premier defenders in the sky-blue shirt. The conversation shifted briefly to his immediate goals, where he revealed that he is already aiming to be in the squad for the upcoming weekend, demonstrating the same relentless energy that made him a fan favorite in London. With the cameras off and the paperwork filed, Pedro Porro's first day as a senior Manchester City player ended not just with a signature, but with a clear declaration of intent to become a cornerstone of the club's future.